dry rot and so on and so forth.
Okay, what are the actual advantages of having this type of roof?
Well, again, it's the only sprayed in place seamless insulating roofing system on the market today. And what it means is that when we come to a home like this and we know that we're going to be dealing with difficult contours, we know that we have water that's standing on top of the roof, because it's a sprayed application, it means that we can actually alter the roofing material as we go along. We can incorporate all the penetrations such as piping and skylights. If there are walls that actually meet the roof line, these are areas that are very difficult for normal roofing materials to handle.
So as we're seeing, the foam actually just sort of crowds into the space and occupies it and seals it. So let's say a standard roof may have a lot of seams.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, your standard roof is going to have upwards of 500 feet of seams on it. And we're talking about a roofing system with the Armstrong sprayed roofing system of having no seams.
Well, okay, it doesn't take, I mean, an expert to see that that really would be an advantage, but what are some of the other advantages? Let's say, is it sustainable? Is it green?
Absolutely. I mean, it is classified as a green roofing product. It's also classified as a cool roofing system, and it is classified as a sustainable roof. And what that means to get that classification is the roof has to be able to last at least 50 years. And
50 years, 50.
50, yep.
With some upkeep, I would imagine.
Yeah, foam roofing, you'll have to recoat this roof approximately about every 20 years.
Okay, but you're not, with a standard roof, you take it away, you have to completely replace it, and then that ends up in the landfill. And
yes, and usually only after about 6 to 8 years. So you could put on 3 roofs over the course of 20 years before you're actually having to recoat the Armstrong spray polyurethane.
All right, how strong is it really?
You know, it's interesting. The number one question that I get asked is, can you walk on it?
Well,
so let's find out. Sure, let's find out.
All right, cool. So this is it?
Yeah, this is the foam that we just sprayed.
All right, can I stand
Absolutely.
on it? It's dry?
You can walk right on it.
All right.
Yep.
Pretty good. Feels pretty firm, but I mean, really, how strong is it?
Well, if you'd like to see, I've got a demonstration set up for you, so we're going to have Wayne bring the truck over.
All right, let's try it out. Whoa!
Well, that's about 600 pounds resting on top of that polyurethane.
That is, well, you really prove a point here. Not that every day you drive a pickup truck over your roof, but this is held up pretty nicely. There are no tire treads or...
Right. And while we don't recommend that you use this as a deck, and we certainly don't want you parking your car on top of it, for those occasions when you do have to get on the roof, it's going to be fine. It's going to be able to handle the foot traffic.
Wow. Or your truck if you need to park it there. But no, we don't recommend that.
Right.
That's pretty amazing. Pretty impressive. Next up, we're going to talk with a homeowner. This particular roof did have its challenges. That's coming up on Bay Area Living Home Improvement Edition.
Foam is the only seamless, sustainable flat roof solution. Save money by saving energy, and right now, save 50% off any single roofing add-on when you purchase a foam roof. Gutters, skylights, sun tunnel, or downspouts. The first 50 callers that mention Bay Area Living will save 50% on any single add-on. 3 7s and a 1 2 3 4. Call Armstrong for all your roofing, painting, windows, and doors. 3 7s and a 1 2 3 4. Foam is the only seamless, sustainable flat roof solution. Save money by saving energy, and right now, save 50% off any single roofing add-on when you purchase a foam roof. Gutters, skylights, sun tunnel, or downspouts. The first 50 callers that mention Bay Area Living will save 50% on any single add-on. 3 7s and a 1 2 3 4. Call Armstrong for all your roofing, painting, windows, and doors. 3 7s and a 1 2 3 4.
Welcome back to Bay Area Living Home Improvement Edition. We've seen how the work comes together from the outside. Now we're going to find out the inside story with the homeowner. Hi, Allison.
Hi.
Nice house.
Thank you very much.
Okay, how did you get into this?
Well, we started with wanting to replace the skylights because we had some leakage around the skylights. When the roofers came out, including Armstrong, and looked at the roof, there was a big gasp every time. Okay. The nice thing about the project with the roof too was that we didn't want to replace the roof, we wanted to repair the roof. And Armstrong was really the only roofing company that gave us that option to just repair it.
Okay, so it wasn't one simple thing? Do you have a laundry list? For instance, I mean, we're looking right now outside. Those windows, those were done.
Yes, those windows were about probably 6 inches lower, so they needed to be raised. Flashing around the roof, which was not there at all, so water was just pouring over at times.
Now, how about those unusually shaped windows? They made them?
They did, yeah.
Wow.
They were custom made, and they were raised as well. And then with the peak, we were losing a lot of heat and a lot of cool in the summer through the peak. So they installed a reflective board there and then put the composite shingles on that as well. And then the roofing, obviously, with the foam. And with the interior, we had some painting that needed to be done after the window work was done as well.
So when you decided to go with Armstrong, I mean, why them and why not just do it piecemeal?
Well, the piecemeal approach was really overwhelming. When we were trying to get one roofer to coordinate with the person who was doing the windows, to coordinate with the painter, to coordinate with the contractor who was going to put in the skylights, it was just too much for us. And with Armstrong, they were able to do all of that together, and we didn't have to worry about the project management part of it at all. And we wanted something that was going to be somewhat green, because we knew in selling our house in the future that the more green things we could add, the better the resale of our house would be. You know, every day that they came, they were really considerate of our schedule as a family, and they cleaned up after themselves every day, which is big for me. That was really big. And, you know, for the most part, they were really on schedule and quick about it, and our lives weren't interrupted that much.